Hey, how's it going? I'm back and I'm at the drag strip. In the back burners, I've looked at my tune, I've gone over everything, and I've changed my idle, I've changed a whole bunch of drivability stuff. Me and Daz are gonna take it out real quick under the street, make sure everything's good before my bracket racing. But today is test and tune only, so I'm gonna test it. Last time I bracket raced, I was running 13.4s, and I wanna go a little bit quicker because my tune's getting better, but I'm gonna run the same boost pressure, like 15 PSI, get it faster, and we'll go from there. Not trying to break any speed records here. I'm trying to win against the guy beside me consistently. So we're gonna take it out.
Babe, I'm in the car with you.
Yeah, we're not gonna break it. Remember last time?
Yeah. This is so not a street car.
Right? I can test it on the street.
Well,
you can get out if you want. There's a cable to pull.
pull it.
Yeah.
I'll let you do it. Let's get it.
That felt really good. That felt really good.
I can't breathe.
It was just like, ah!
It kept going and going.
Oh yeah. So remember the other day when I was adjusting my timing at home? I was literally tuning by my brain. I'm like, okay, what does it want? So like I had say everything at 14 degrees, the whole RPM range, but as you come closer to the high RPMs, you can give it like a few degrees. So I gave it a few degrees in the top end, but left it low at the bottom end and ramped it up. And then I felt that like, I felt like 80 horsepower more there. Holy crap.
The guy's yelling something at you. I
What?
think.
Who?
Maybe just checking out your car. I get some attention.
Yeah, it's purple.
That was a roller coaster. That's too much responsibility.
No, it's just idle, it's okay. So make that 38, all those 38s 40. You're tuning.
This is very complicated.
It really is. Like, it's stupid. So we're at an event here. Lots of people are here. So I'm gonna set up the GoPro in the trunk and watch for people stopping, looking, see what they say. I'm just gonna leave it there and see what happens. Just to show you how she looks, she's looking like that, right by the road where everybody goes. Tomorrow will be more busy and I'll do it tomorrow, but we'll see what we can get. Alright guys, I'm gonna get teched in, getting some temp into the oil right now, and then I'm going to do test and tune tonight. Today's test and tune before the bracket race tomorrow. Biggest Canada drag racing event in all of Canada. So this is a big deal for me. I've never hit this one before, so this is gonna be gnarly. I'm gonna see how far I can get into the bracket racing. Hopefully I win a couple races, see what happens, maybe go right to the end in the finals like I did last time in a smaller bracket racing event, but let's see what happens. I think the car's got it. I'm gonna work on the tune today, get it really consistent, and then have a blast bracket racing this thing. All right guys, let's do this. Test and tune. I'm just gonna see where the car's at. Not a bad start. This is much less boost, so let's see what it was for boost, and we'll go from there. Let's see what, that was 22 pounds of boost, so that's why it was much slower, which is totally fine. Just getting A to B, guys, getting this tune down. Everything looked good in the tune, so I'm gonna go run again. I'm just doing small air-fuel ratio adjustments. I'm just trying to dial it in for a bit, and then I'm going to get my consistent tune down for tomorrow. I'm just gonna get as many runs as I can. Time, get used to the car, whatever, and tune it. Okay, so that was a 13.1. So what I'm gonna try to do now is I'm gonna try and get down to a 13.0, maybe a 12. We'll see how that goes. All I'm changing is fuel, so we'll see what happens. This guy just broke in front of me. That's exactly what I wanted. With just changing fuel, I've made more, and I'm at 114.9. So if you saw my last video of when I turned it off and I was going for the best possible pass I could, I got 117 on 27 pounds of boost. Right now I'm on 22 pounds of boost and ran 114.9. So basically what I'm saying is my tune is getting much better. With less boost, I'm almost making the same power. Alright, so it is the big day, it's the event, the bracket racing, all the fun stuff. So what I'm going to do right now is get a little bit of a flame tune going. So I want flames to come out my exhaust, simple as that. On the two-step, I want it to be spitting fire. And on my shifts, it wasn't doing it this day, or it didn't do it yesterday because I actually removed a bunch of fueling from my VE table because I'm getting the tune closer and closer. But so it doesn't have the extra fuel to ignite now. So I'm gonna try give it some negative timing into the launch control and the no lift shift and see if we can get it to bang.
Stop.
Des is gonna be my camera woman and we're gonna see if we can get her to throw some flames. Wanna hold it? Go as close as you're comfortable. but then if I go to the line like that, it'll break.
You think?
Yeah. Let's get it to shoot at least one thing.
Usually there's an engine in the front too.
Okay, so this is the time I have to shine. So I'm in street class. Let's see what happens. This is my time trial, so I'll do a run, see where I'm at. I'm gonna go for about a 13.0. That's what my goal is. I got the boost tune way down, and I'm working on my tune at that boost level at like 20 pounds. So I can add a bunch of timing still. So I've already added a couple of degrees. I'm gonna see how it takes it, and I get one more test trial after this, see how it works, and then take that pass into the trailer and study it as much as I can and think of the best time I can put on my windshield for not going too fast and getting really close to it consistent. That's the goal. Good, man. You're my arch nemesis. Let's get it, man. Let's see if we can get back in the finals.
Right. No Wallies today.
No Wallies today?
No Wallies today.
What do you mean Wallies?
The trophy.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not money win?
There should be money, yeah.
And the trophy.
Yeah, not the big one from last time, but yeah.
Oh, you got a trophy last time?
Yeah.
My guy.
A Wally.
My
Mechanic
guy.
Gary Wally, yeah.
No, a Wally. I gotcha. Have you done anything to it since or not?
Put tires on the back of it, that's it.
Nice.
I don't got money to do a million things.
I hear ya.
An arm and a leg to do anything now.
I hear ya. Whoa.
Here's $1,000 in tires.
What's that?
It was $1,000 in 2 tires. So,
Doesn't take long.
no.
Man, we've got some nice cars to go against.
Did you put your other engine in the front this time or what? No.
Can't for street.
Yeah.
So here's the cars I'm going against. This is the truck I got into the finals with and apparently won a trophy last time. All right, here we go. First test pass. That was my best mile an hour I've had in the car. On 22 pounds of boost. I'll check, but 118.8. I'm almost at 119 mile an hour on pump fuel, 22 pounds. This is amazing. So that was a 13.0. All right, you won't be able to see my screen, so I'm just gonna explain what happened there. So that was the best mile an hour I've had. That was 118.8. So I looked at my data log here and I was coming up on 7,000 RPM in 4th gear, and my rev limit is 7,000 RPM, and I got to 7,200 RPM. So basically what happened, when I got to 6,900 RPM, it started pulling timing in. So 1 full second before the end of the track, I was hitting my rev limiter and it was taking 9 degrees out. So I'm gonna bump up my rev limiter a bit more and I'll get a couple mile an hour maybe, or maybe even, let's say 1 mile an hour more. So I'm creeping up on 120 miles an hour with one engine on 22 PSI. So I turned it down and this was my best pass I've ever made. So that's like honestly insane. I can't believe what just happened. So I got a little bit of knock there, but it most likely was not knock. So
All right, 794
what I'm going to do is I might take out a degree where it knocked just to see if it goes away next pass.
Okay,
But
here we go. I don't know
yeah, so it
this
took
guy.
out 3 degrees there, and then on my rev limit it was taking out 9 degrees. So like there's more on 22 psi. I'm climbing up on 120 miles an hour, and compared to my twin engine setup I was getting 133, so that is no slouch.
That thing's fucking wicked. It's always been my dream car. I wanted one, man. I want to build one. I love them.
MX3?
Yeah, I love them. My soft spot. These things are so hard to find, though.
Yeah,
man.
dude,
Like,
I've got
it's
2 of
a
them.
literal needle in a haystack. What, did that a track today?
Yeah, I've been racing her.
Oh, you went already?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm very soon.
What time?
I don't know,
or-
probably half hour.
Probably half hour? All right, I want to catch you. Put that thing on, man. I have a video of the engine bay when you had it pop last weekend. It was the first, because he's from Newfoundland, the first time he ever seen anything like it, man. And we were over, like, drooling over it, man. And I heard you say to a guy that you drifted, because we didn't actually talk. And then he pointed.
Okay, so I barely made it to the line to get to the second test because the guy kind of screwed up on the mic. But so now's the time for me to pick my time. So that was my best pass of the day. The best pass of the day was a 12.8, and as you can see in the video footage, I missed second. So that's a terrible way to figure out how fast the car is gonna go to the end. So since I missed second, I am assuming I lost about half a second there. That's funny, it kind of was second and second there. But anyways, missed second gear, so I think I lost half a second. So it was a 12.8, and I'm running 118 miles an hour. And my best pass before I did this, I was running 117 mile an hour at 12.35 or something. So I'm mile an houring a bit better now. So I think I can afford to have a lower time. So I picked 12.35. I might even change it still. I might even go 12.4. I don't know. I just feel kind of pressured to run a pass I haven't ran today or yesterday. So I'm really paying the toll for changing the tune so much, but that's why I'm here too, right? The car's not tuned yet. So we'll go from there. So what happened there is my shifter broke. I've got a couple cracked spots on the aluminum when I went for second. So let's see if I can hold this thing together. All right, I'm hoping for a perfect pass for me to get a 12.3. So I can't miss gears. Shifter can't break. A whole bunch of can'ts. So I gotta make sure I get it into second, and then I'll be well on my way to get that 12 and a half or whatever, and that'll be my buffer, right? I'm aiming for about like 12.5, or obviously in the say 12.5 if I hit all the gears. It should do that, no problem. Let's go. So I red lit like an idiot. So here's my pass here. I ran a 12.33. The best pass I've ran so far at 119.5 miles an hour. So like, that's a win in itself, because literally I guessed that I was gonna run that. And I guessed 12.35 and I ran a 12.331. So I'm really getting the guessing game down, especially when I didn't have a car that was consistent because I was tuning it so much. But anyways, that is it for today. I don't know if I'm gonna race tomorrow because it might rain, but that was pretty fun. I thought I was gonna be put up beside like a stock Mazda 3 and I was worried about it, but then they changed everything up and then I went beside this 11-second car. So I left first and I red lit like an idiot.
I didn't hear your car start once. And like just hearing it now, it's like, bro, it's such a beast, but it's so subtle.
Dude, that's what I'm about. But like, this is my screen setup. So when they would need a car grade,
bro, I love it. Clear my old man, and I was probably me.
Bro, let's get there. What?
What's that? Cooler, this water to air intercooler, so the water box is behind the passenger seat over here. Oh really? Up here. Yeah, didn't normally have two engines, so the same that's in the back. Oh, you have not the second, but I have one.
Just like that.
Exactly. Go to the hood.
At least you can work on it. With the motor in the back, you can work on it.
So it's hollow in the front
Right now, there's I'm gonna put two motors. Yes, yeah. I built 3 of these, so I'm gonna have a spare too.
Oh wow, you built them yourself?
I built everything, yeah.
Oh wow, quite talented.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, man, good job. Well done.
It started out.
What's the idea behind
So
that?
now if you drive it, I'm gonna say you're drinking and driving.
No, I'm not. I'm
What's
done
the
for
idea?
today.
Don't worry, they won't catch you anyway. What's the idea behind an engine in the back? That just provides more.
Wait.
Well, this powers the rear wheels, and then the front one powers the front wheels.
Oh, so you get more.
Yeah.
So you have another motor.
All of them.
You have another motor in the front.
Not this second, but the exact same one.
Good job.
So I'm doing baby steps. I want to not die, so I'm doing this.
Like a side thing going on here. These things came with the smallest V6.
It's probably pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, this one, yeah. It's got a turbo.
The stock ones are
The stock ones didn't have an engine in the back. The engine was in the front.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So then now it's actually hooking.
Yeah.
Twin turbo. Where's the second turbo? Twin turbo. I don't know where the second. Where's the second turbo?
I heard that this guy has an engine in the back and the front. Oh my god! You can see right to the bottom.
engineering to it.
Do you have any turbo? Yeah, is that the turbo?
You thought he said V6, and then he said he's taken this front wheel drive and put it in the back and figured out the shift linkage bullshit.
Why are you doing
Because I'm putting the VR6 6-speed in the back of my fucking Volkswagen. See, the cables are running over here. I never even thought of that. And that's probably a 5-speed or 6-speed shifter and a reverse shifter separate or something. I don't know. That's why I'm taking all the pictures of any of this linkage, just running all the way around. I didn't think about that. I thought of bringing it back this way and having rocker arms on it. Right?
Why bother when you can just go that way?
Yeah. And that may even make it run the same way. I don't know. I have to fucking think about the geometry.
You have to think, by. You have to think.
I wasn't. right, guys, so it's raining out right now. Car's outside underneath the tent, and there's not going to be any drag racing today because it's definitely going to rain all day. So at 5 p.m. there's road course, so I think I might do road course. I'm going to pull the plugs out, check all the plugs, make sure everything was running equally by reading the plugs, and then I'll put it back together. And I think I might do road course today. That'd be kind of cool, doing it in the rain, and then when I'm far away I can probably do a little bit of drifting. It'll be fun to just drive it around. Check the plugs quick, and they're looking pretty good. Little rich, but all of them are reading the same, and that's all I want to see. Okay, I am literally an idiot. So when I did my spark plugs this morning, I didn't put my oil drain back on. So I ran the car for like 10 minutes, and then I walked out to it, and I literally had oil all over here. So I almost literally ditched 5 liters onto the actual land here. So I quick ran over, told the guy, and then we cleaned it up, put oil back into it. Thankfully I actually brought oil. I never bring oil. I'm like, I should bring some oil. I just have enough to make it through for having enough oil. The computer plugged in, get my helmet on, and I'm gonna go race in the rain. All right, here we go. I think I'll be able to drift a bit. There's like no people here, so let's see what happens. I wonder what happened to other people.
Yeah, no.
Did it just fall off or?
We just noticed.
Yeah.
I'm going back to retrieve my bumper. It fell off. So this is how she sits. The drift bumper, bro.
Mind if I take a picture of it? Thanks, man. You know what moving it is? Oh yeah. It's hard enough. Really? No shit.
This is a wild looking car.